Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good, good. All right, well, let's get started. Let's start with Robert Rimpson. Go ahead, Robert.
Hey, Willie. After camp, how do you feel like? What are some things that you're getting better at, and what are some things you're still working on?
I'm getting better at a lot. Honestly, man, I got a great coach and Coach Matt House, and he's teaching me a lot about the small details of playing linebacker and like watching the older guys like Anthony Hitchens and Damian Wilson play the position that I'm trying to play. Just really the details of it, the small things I'm getting better at, and it's paying off for me.
Let's go to Seren Petra. Go ahead, Seren.
Willie, I'm curious. Chiefs have made a big splash here in the offseason, getting a lot of big contracts done. Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, Travis Kelce. Listen, the contract you get as a second-round pick's nothing to sneeze at, right? A lot of people love to have that deal. But
Sure.
When you see those mega deals that those guys are signing, what goes through your head as a young guy just coming into the league and seeing all those zeros behind some of those contracts?
Well, as a rookie, man, I'm just playing my role, but I definitely have a dream one day of, doing what I need to do today to make sure in 3-4 years I'm in that same position, however long it takes. So I hope it's here, I can continue out my career here in Kansas City because it's a great city, great team, shoot, man, I just dream of stuff like that. So I'm working towards it for sure.
Let's go to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Willie, you talked a minute ago about Coach House and how he's a great coach and he's helping you out. Can you be specific some of the things he's doing to help you kind of get ready for the season?
Man, Coach House just one of those coaches. It's just a lot of tough love. He's gonna tell you when you're wrong, and he's gonna tell you exactly. He's gonna pat you on the back when you're right. But a lot of times, it's just he pinpoint everything from small details to big things, and each and every day, it's never a perfect day for me. I'm always getting better at something when it comes to Coach House coaching me. So it's great.
Let's go to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Willie, I have two questions for you. The first is, some rookies have said that this feels similar to college, obviously, because you don't have preseason games to get adjusted to the league. I just wonder for you, how much is that true? And just what are you noticing that feels somewhat similar to what you did, obviously, the last few years at Mississippi State? And then secondly, because you're not having preseason games, you are going up against one of the fastest, if not the fastest, offense on the field, and obviously a talented quarterback in Mahomes. Just how much do you think they're helping you get prepared for what you may see on the speed of the game in those first few weeks in the NFL?
Well, we don't have a lot of time right now to the first game. Everybody knows that, but we just got to take every day. And as rookies, we picking up on it fast. I mean, sometimes it's rough. We like, okay, we pros now, so it won't be as long until the game comes, and it's not as easy no more. So, but we got an advantage over here in Kansas City when you're playing against the offense like ours, man. In practice, like you see some crazy stuff, So like when you see that, it's like, okay, I know everybody in the league can't do what this guy's doing at quarterback or running back or receiver, So it's definitely making us a lot better. So.
Let's go to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, Willie. A couple things. I'm wondering, are you learning all three linebacker positions right now, and what's your comfort level at each of those? And then, the last one answered my second one. So just your comfort level at all three linebacker positions.
Oh, really? I'm just playing two spots right now. I'm Sam in the base package, and I'm the buck linebacker in the nickel in the Buffalo package, and really just trying to get better at each. Watching Damian Wilson, somebody that I play behind in both spots, and trying to get better each and every day. Just seeing how he does everything and the details from big to small, and just trying to just like I said, just get better at both of those. So.
Looks like we've got three hands up. Let's go Pete, Robert, and then Seren. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Willie, one thing Coach Spagnuolo noted is just how much you love to play the game. So I'm sure you're enjoying the nonstop football as compared to college. I was curious, what is your favorite part of being a pro so far now that you've gone through a few padded practices at training camp?
Well, it's just football. I don't have to go to study hall after. I don't have to study for a test. When I go home after practice, man, I watch TV and I study football, or I watch football, I watch practice, or I look over plays, It's just football in my regular life. So I can do that for the next 12 10, 12 years, man. So it's great.
Let's go to Robert. Go ahead, Robert.
So the Chiefs posted that clip the other day of you and Clyde going at it in practice and you kind of batting a ball away. I'm just curious how those kind of battles between you and Camp are going, and are you having a good time, going up against a running back like that?
Oh, yeah, man. Every day, well, when we were doing the one-on-ones, it was like a battle every day. I wasn't always winning, so they got me on a good day. So, but it's definitely days where, we both getting better, and we're making each other better. And you go up against guys like Kaiser at the tight end position, and he's making me better each and every day. And running backs, all three running backs, four running backs, and it's a great competition out there.
Let's go to Seren. Go ahead, Seren.
Well, we talked with a couple of the veterans yesterday and talking about how everyone's trying to do their best to make sure that they don't get sick. Right? It's a new environment that everyone's got to deal with. We pointed out that one of the young guys up in Seattle ended up getting cut. He violated things, and just like how you guys go about talking amongst yourselves, trying to be there for each other. Leagues are doing it different ways. The NBA have what the guys are calling a quote unquote snitch line.
Mm-hmm.
Like if anybody got out of line, they call somebody up. Like just as a rookie, I'm curious. I heard the veterans, but as a rookie, how are you guys in the team amongst your teammates, but coaches and everybody? Just what's the word amongst each other and how you guys are trying to keep each other safe?
Man, as rookies, once again, we just playing our role, man. We go straight home after practice. We wash our hands, do whatever they ask of us to do, and stay out of bars and clubs and out of big places where a lot of people might be. So, that's all we can do, and hope for the best.
Willie, we had one more join in late. Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate, and close us out.
Hey, Willie, I just thought of this, and I wonder because Matt House used to coach at Kentucky in the SEC, and obviously being recruiting down there in the South, I just wonder, how far does your relationship go back with Matt? Did Matt ever recruit you, or did it really just start with the draft process?
It really just started with the draft. I really didn't know that he was the coach for Kentucky until the draft time came around, and when I met with the team, and then they told me that this was Kentucky's coach, and I was like, oh man. So, and I remember the great defense that they had, my sophomore year, and so yeah, it was a great fit for me. So,
Willie, we appreciate you joining us today. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.